Hello, I'm so happy to spend this time with you. So, I've done your reading, and what I suggest is that you don't take this in by the mind, that you allow this to fall on your body, which is your intuitive vessel, and you allow that to be absorbed and taken in by the body, your cells, your heart, and your soul. So, I'm stepping into this reading. And my first question that opens the doors to find out a little bit more about you, a little bit more about your purpose and the vision that Source has for you. So I'm asking, how do you need to be more satisfied with your business? And this starts to open the doors. And I start to feel this inside my body. So seeing into your world from this perspective, I'm seeing you really very precisely, but very slowly and in authority, you're moving in a very different way. You're really serene, very, very slow isn't the word. But yes, let's use that word for now. Very slow, very meaningful, very deep. When I'm translating the frequency that comes through, there aren't enough words in the human language to explain what the frequency tells me. So I do my best to deliver and feedback to you what it is that I'm receiving. The way you feel when you are in this state, you are very upright, you are very regal, self-assured. You hold court. If you can imagine a king or a queen and they have all their subjects around them, they're holding court, they're answering questions, they know their stuff. So that's what I'm feeling when I feel you. It's like this very upright, you're self-assured, you've got nothing to prove, that kind of energy. But so kind, so connected, so wise, so warm, so generous, so giving. So again, so many words come through, so many words come through that need to be used to explain what I'm feeling in the frequency because of the question that I've asked. So this is a version of you that you are becoming, that you are growing into. Not that you aren't fine and you can help other people the way you are now, but this is the bigger version. This is the vision that Source has for you that is being downloaded through me. So you will become and you will own and you will claim your power, your gifts. And the way that that operates through you will be very different than anyone else that's taught you. It will be your own, what's coming through. And this was interesting, what came through in the reading. It feels so peaceful to be you. Honestly, there's no doubt. There's just clarity. There's absolute certainty. Serene, easy, certain of who you are. You are in your zone of genius when you are being this, when you admit it, you own it, and you claim it. You are in an altered reality, yet your feet are really, really very well planted on the ground, and life works very, very well for you. What I see this as, it's one of my dragons, which is Utopia, and she allows you to see that you are lifted off the world as you knew it, and that you are connected to all galaxies, all the cosmos. You are connected to all planets, living beings, souls, spirit. You are in altered dimension, and you are a multidimensional being. Because you are here incarnated at this particular time with your feet on the ground and you're asking these kind of questions, it means that you are here for a bigger reason. Now, you already know that. So, but you are walking this life on earth, teaching other people how to walk this life on earth, yet you are connected and you are using that connection in order to help other people. So you are lifted off the world. It's like if I see you and other people who are doing this and doing their thing, the vision that Source has for them. It's like you are floating, you're hovering above the ground. It's like, that doesn't affect me anymore because I know how to operate one step away from that. I often see people kind of like discoing and dancing around it. It's like, yeah, you would skate through it. For example, you would skate through life, flow through life, sail through life, because that is you when you are lifted off the humdrum, the average, the mundane, the boring, the stress of life. So you are able to navigate life in a better way. So my next question would be, what's the best that you want to achieve? Like, let me see what you want to achieve. What's the best for you? So I'm seeing large groups of people gathered, experiencing life in a new dimension. So they're able to sort of they're able to go through the practices that you have. They're able to sort of change perspective and perceptions, and they're able to transform. So they're activated. There's something that you're doing that's activating them, and they're able to be a different version of themselves. I'm seeing adventures, high adventures, travel. I'm seeing actually on board yachts, for example, to destinations to find their true soul, a trip to remember, but not a trip to remember in a holiday sense, a trip to remember your people really are. It's like, oh my God, I get to see myself in my full power. That's what you're giving. The dream is to be able to transform people so that they have an ease of living their life. Okay, beautiful. So what does your business want to say to you? This is always a really great question because, yeah. Anyway, so what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling that you are absolutely in the flow of things. You are creating big adventures. You are very animated. So what I'm seeing here is when I ask these questions, what does your business want to see to you? I see big sweeping arm movements. I see the energy that you're moving with this. You're in the energetics, but you're moving energy. It could be from people or to people, but basically you're moving energy. Very big positive changes. I feel strongly you're creating, and this is with your business guidance or the spirit within your business, let's just say that. I can see you kind of almost dancing in a tribal way. It's a very theatrical. You're moving energy, big gestures. You're like a magician performing big arm movements, and you dance as you move. It is a very kind of, I would say, a tribal ceremony. But yeah, there's just such a beat to it. It's absolutely beautiful to watch. So that's what I'm seeing in my eyes. Okay, so you're bringing people back into their bodies. You're helping them to remember who and what they are. You're bringing them back with your gifts into their body, and life flows back into the body. So we can talk about that because I know exactly what that means and what it is that you are doing, and I'm sure you know as well. But when we do the follow-up, you can actually ask more questions and we can go deeper into what it is that you're actually doing. I'm asking next, what's the best that can happen? Now, you would love to own your own place because you need the energy to be a certain way. Now, I understand that. You need the energy to be a certain way. So like when you go into someone else's venue, it's like, it's not really it. You know, I'm going to have to do a lot of work. I'm going to have to set it up so that it feels that. And if other people, the owners of the property, are in the property, they alter the energy and you have to keep on cleaning it and keep on doing it. So that doesn't work for you. So ideally, I see that you've got your own place so that you can hold the energy of that place. You don't have to keep cleaning it. I see large groups of people in an experience of life in a very, very wholesome, down to earth. I'm giving the word with a beat. All right. Now, next thing I see for you, you are actually on a boat. Now I think, okay, well, I pushed that away and I think, well, that's just coming through because, you know, the conversation we had. But I'm saying, like, I'm just keep saying, no, put down, you're on a boat. Sometimes I can't read my writing when I, when I see you on the boat, so like your boat is this big, let's say, and there's a being above you. Now, it's a dragon. You can see it however you want, but you are supported and you are guided by, this is the spirit of your business, and this is what wants to sort of like encompass you, protect you, create the energy while you're on board, do so much with you, and you will get a very personal relationship with this sea dragon, and you'll know its name, you'll know its purpose, you'll be able to bring it in, you'll be able to make things happen. So this dragon is very much there for these particular experiences and for your own experiences. You might have experienced this already, by the way. I'm getting that you kind of know the power of the sea, but you get to know the power of this overseeing dragon. That's all I'm getting to say. So that's what I'm seeing, and this dragon is there to assist you and will make itself very much known to you. I've certainly sat on a beach after doing a reading very similar to this kind of reading, and this sea dragon came out and was behind me, and a dog on the other side of the beach was just absolutely going berserk. It had to get over. Slipped its lead, came over, rolled all over me, scratching my legs and everything. And the owner was absolutely distraught. And I went, yeah, I kind of know why that dog's here and why it's reacting the way it's reacting. So your dragon will make itself very much known to you. And I'm sure you'll be able to do that. If not, then we can carry on talking. I just keep getting to say sea shaman. And it's kind of like, all aboard. So like, it's like all aboard's Noah's Ark, and I can just see you taking people on there, and they're going for a trip of their lifetime to remember who they are. Anyway, I keep getting, when I doubt what's coming through, and I don't doubt it, but I sometimes think that people who are listening might doubt it. I'm just going, yes, 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 yes. I just keep getting this yes. So I feel this is so exciting, and it's a question of breaking the mold, not doing what other people are doing. But this is absolutely somewhere where you can really, really excel. Okay. The dragon represents a portal, and it is the portal. Often when I've got spiritual artists or plant communicators, the dragon often, well, they are the guardians of the portals. So when you're taking somebody on a trip through a portal, whether you're sitting on a bench, whether you're sitting on the boat, whether you're sitting on a mountain, you're giving them an adventure through something into a different dimension, and that's why the dragon is there. You take people through and out, and they get to see the mystery and the transformation, and they understand that there's something bigger out there. There's something bigger than just me. Okay, that's the interest. I'm asking what's in the way. So your self-belief. This is so big. It requires funding. But you get to create this as an extraordinary shift. And I'm getting in your crew. So your crew are your passengers, are your people, your tribe. Anyway. Okay, so your business is asking you to take this from the perspective of, don't ask the hows, which is the human. Ask the why. Why is this so important? And it builds up the pressure. It builds up the feeling and the joy and the adventure, and you can see it and you can feel it. So it starts being created. So I'm asking what's next, like what's now? My writing, honestly, when I'm in this state. I write like a doctor when I'm in this state. Okay, I understand. So I'm feeling you now, and when we met, you're kind of feeling out of sorts, that you don't really fit. Things aren't really working, and you're thinking, oh, should I do this or should I do that? And I'm feeling you out of sorts. You're being called back to where you feel most comfortable. So you can be a land dog, but you can also be a sea dog. And you move with more flow and ebb with the tides, and it really takes courage, but you have that. You have that. You're very, very, very well versed in that. So I'm being asked to show you to use your imagination to create and watch as opportunities emerge from the depths. In other words, the depths of all consciousness, not just the depths of the sea, the depths of the sky, the depths of the mountains, the depth of ever. Just watch and see how things emerge for you when you can imagine this, and it feels just absolutely glorious for you. So as you go through your days, I'm seeing you holding that vision, holding that focus. It's like a laser focus. You hold that in the back of your mind, like, God, this is so amazing. I can't wait to. So whether you're on a boat or you're on the sea or you're driving or you're talking to someone, you are being that person who will be doing that, will be becoming that, will be more than that. Like this is a door opener. This is like that. This is the vision that Source has for you, to give you the dream, the vision of what is possible for you. So you keep that, and this is an activation. You keep that in your mind, in your body, and you start remembering that that's what you came for. Your past lives, your multidimensional lives, this is who you've always been. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been drawn to this particular field. So you keep that as an outcome in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in your cells. You can feel that you are doing that. You are called to do this. And then you let the life and the opportunities and everything come to you. All right, so there's not much more that needs to be said there, but what will happen is the dragon will make itself known to you. You can call on the dragon. You can see this for yourself. You can imagine it. And we will have a follow-up call where you can ask anything, and you can ask a little bit more information as to more details. And if it's available, it will come through. If it's not, if it's for you to grow into and find your own way through it, then that will happen as well. So this is your reading, Pip, and thank you very much. And I look forward to doing the follow-up call with you to give you some more feedback.